Believe you can, and you are halfway done. One day during my college days, I was visiting a friend's house and I found a quote written on the walls. The quote says, "Those who dream the most do the most." At that time, it was just a quote for me. And later on, I realized that it was the mantra of my life. Hello everyone, my name is Anurag Saxena. I am a mushroom-preneur, I am a writer, and I am an editor. And my journey for mushrooms started in the year 1989. I'm sure most of you were not born by then. The idea came to me and my father when we were sitting in our house one day, and a neighbor came over and suggested us to grow mushrooms in a house which was lying empty and we were not using it. My father, being a biology teacher, he was quite excited about it and he liked the idea. He did his research, but he did not go ahead with the project as we moved into that house which he built for us. The next occasion of mushroom came when one day I was waiting for a friend in our college to go back home together with her, and it was a long wait. I used to stay in east of Delhi and my college was in extreme north of Delhi. I every day spent almost 4 hours to commute. So I thought, why not hire a place and start growing mushrooms? The spark which was there already in my mind, it was like burning. I shared this idea with my friend and she also agreed, yes, this is a good idea, we must do that. Fortunately, at that time, there was a course coming up for mushroom growing in Delhi's biggest agriculture institute, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, IARI. And we visited the place and we were very happy that the course coordinator enrolled us, though we were very young. We got a good training from IRI, and we thought, yes, it's a good thing that now we know a lot about mushrooms. We were not experts, but yes, we were trained about mushrooms. Now, the bigger part was, we have an idea, we have passion, we are trained, but there's no money to start the work. Everything was good. Everything was going well till this time. But when it came to starting the venture, it needs money. So at that time, during those early 90s, the problem was, a big problem was to generate money. It was not as easy as today. Today we have a lot of investors, we have a lot of government plans, subsidies, loans, everything is accessible to all the young people who want to do some startups and all. In my time, it was not there. So I tried getting money from everywhere which is possible, but I couldn't get any money. Finally, because of the passion, I was bound to go ahead with that, with the idea. So finally, I thought to sell my car. I had a car at that time, which was given to me by my brother. Actually, he bought a new car, so he gave me the old one. And it was a dream car at that time, Maruti 800. I sold that car for a meager amount of 50,000 rupees and started my work. Growing mushrooms was a relatively big investment work, so I started with making seeds of mushrooms. That is called spawn. So with the passion, with the love for mushrooms, and with a lot of enthusiasm, I started the function of making spawn. I did very well. I'm thankful to God and everyone. I did very well. I bought a car again. I even bought a motorbike, which was a dream of every boy at that time. And everything was going very smoothly. But there was something which was missing. And that was, I was earning good money, I was a stable person, but the problem was the place where I was working was not my own. It was a rented premises. So I thought to buy a place and set up my own, my new venture over there. So again, I got a place in Ghaziabad. I bought it. I built a beautiful factory there. But I was always passionate, but little low on management. With my passion, I built a big setup, but when the setup was complete, there was no money left to work. Once again, there was a dead end. Now, how to move? I tried to gather money once again from various places, but unfortunately, it was taking time. So I thought to get into some other alternate works which can give me money to support my ideas. At that time, I started selling fresh vegetables. The idea in our country is very strange, sabzi wala. How it is possible? But yes, I did it. I had 12 stores where I was selling fresh vegetables. It was again a good work, but it required again a lot of management and team. Finally, I thought to wind up that business and thought to start a job. At that time, I found that getting a job in insurance is very easy. I started my job in an insurance company, worked for almost 7 years in various insurance companies, and finally, one day in 2014, my friend, who was my childhood friend, and also working with Hewlett Packard, a multinational, he came to me and said, Anurag, let's move ahead and start the mushroom business again. These were the words I wanted to hear for last 7 years. Quickly, we both left the jobs. I was at that time working with MetLife. He was working with HP. We were at good positions, earning good money, but the passion made us leave the job. Finally, on the day of Diwali, that was November 11, 2015, we restarted the journey of mushrooms. And as we all know, Diwali is the day when we call Goddess Lakshmi to our house. And Goddess Lakshmi was really very kind on us since that day. Since that day, we were like doing every possible thing that we can, and we were doubling our turnover every year. And this was a big achievement. Now we were happy, we were stable, we had big production, big factories, everything was good. Now the time came that what I can give to the society. And then, as I said earlier, we must dream. So I saw a dream that with the biggest population of the world, we must be the biggest consumers of mushrooms in the world. And if that happens, our industry can go to any heights. With that idea, we started promoting mushrooms through various events like India Mushroom Summit, India Mushroom Days, and now the consumption is slowly and gradually growing. With this journey of mine, I had a few learnings. The first learning was dream. You must dream. Unless you dream, nothing is going to happen. The second learning was failures. Failures will come, but stand firm. Third is resilience. Resilience is the most important thing in anyone's life. You will fail, get up again. You will fail, get up again. Fourth is gratitude. Never forget the people who has helped you in life. And last but not least is don't work for money. Money is the byproduct of your work. If you do well, money will come automatically. Thank you very much, everyone.